Welcome back, everybody. Today we are going to be doing a little bit of work on the transmission. So last datsun I had, the second time I pulled the trans out and put it back in, it started to leak from the front of the case, like in the bell housing, and it would seep between the back of the motor and the transmission. So what we are doing is we are preventing that from happening on this one. Not saying that it is leaking, just saying that I don't know. So it's better to spend the 20 bucks on seals, get it done now, and then I don't have to worry about it when we put it in the car. So these are the few seals that I got. This is for that front case cover plate thing. This is your output shaft seal, and I have yet to find this one, but I will let you know when I figure out where that goes. Also, I got a new throttle body linkage. Somehow I had lost mine, but now that I bought another one, once I put it all together, I will probably end up finding the one I lost. So cheers. So I went ahead, just threw that on so I wouldn't lose another one. I got lucky and found just that single linkage online on eBay for pretty cheap. It was like 10 bucks. A lot of people are selling them as complete sets and they're like a couple $100, which is a little outrageous, but at that price, I probably would just convert it to a cable driven system. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is I've already taken these bolts off, and I've taken the plate off so it's loose, but you've got 5 12 millimeters and then this nut with a ball on it. This is for your clutch fork. That's your pivot ball, and that's going to come off. That's going to stay off for the time being because we are getting the new clutch fork and it uses a different ball. You come back here, here's your output shaft seal, so we'll pull that out and we will replace it with that guy. So as far as removing the output shaft seal goes, I've seen people do this a couple different ways. You can use a self tapper, and you tap the self tapper into the middle of the seal and you can actually pull it out that way, or you can get a little pick like so and we'll just pick it out. Okay, so chances are you're not going to have a socket big enough to fit that. This is a 36 millimeter impact 1/2 inch drive socket. This is the best way to do these to get them even and not kind of kink them up. If you don't have one of these, you can use something flat and a rubber mallet. I'm going to be using a mallet on the socket. With the socket, you're able to watch the edge and kind of make sure that everything goes in smoothly and evenly. You will know when it's in while you're hitting. You'll feel it give, and then you'll know when it's gone all the way in. The sound of your hit will change. So I'm going to go ahead, hit that one in. We'll pull the front cover off and do that one as well. So this is all undone now, and we'll just pull it off just like that. And we are done pulling it off. So all this surface, we're going to clean up the best we can, make sure we get a nice clean mating surface. You can see down here, it kind of looks like it was leaking through that seal. We'll turn the seal around so we can get a good look at it. Just right in there. And then this is that other small seal that we will be removing. So we'll do the same thing we did on the other one, just kind of pull that out, push the new one in, and then this paper gasket needs to come off because we got a brand new one for that as well. Quick tip and a little side note on this one, unless you have a super thin-walled socket, I would just try and press that in with your hand. When I lubed it up, it was easy enough to kind of just work it in and get it completely seated. That's good to go. What we're going to do now is clean up this paper gasket, peel that off, clean up this mating surface, put the new gasket on, and seal everything up, and that'll be good to go. And just like that, everything's put back together. There's that front seal and that paper gasket. Come back to the rear end, brand new output shaft seal. So now everything should hold together and at least hold oil inside of it. So the trans should be good. It's not too common that they're just broken, especially on stock power. I'm gonna flip you around, and the plan is to get this cleaned up, and then that'll be all done. I'll just put some degreaser on it, power wash it off, and then that'll be good to go in the car. My parts that have been back ordered should ship tomorrow or Monday. This is the 1st of December that I am filming this. I've got a couple things to do on the interior, like my AFR gauge. I got this cool little deal off of eBay, and then what that allows us to do is put this right where that factory vent is. And the way it's designed is for airflow to still be able to pass through it, so you can still use the heater. I'm not too sure if the heater is going to work because I took a lot out of the engine bay, and I know it's vacuum actuated, so that'll just go right in there. So that'll be my little project for the evening, just pulling the vent out. I will show you guys how to wire this up in another video. So if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. I will catch you next time. Stay tuned because this is getting very close to starting. As soon as I get the rest of my parts in, we can actually get this buttoned up and try to start it. And I will walk you through how to set up the ECU on the computer side once I get there. Like I said, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Peace.